look like No Jumper's new hire, Boochie Bear, kicking up dust. Boochie Bear calling Kiwi Head, No Jumper, Remo, Big Mom, calling them all out. This is behavior Kiwi Head don't really like. This is behavior not conducive of the chaotic business that Kiwi Head is running at No Jumper. How long will Boochie Bear be around? YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E, man. Golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we bike with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good people, all my good subs. Appreciate the support out there. So Boochie Bear, man, I see this clip of Boochie Bear at No Jumper. I've seen a few different clips, and Boochie Bear is just calling out. Again, like I said earlier, I just don't think that people at No Jumper really like this. It's cool when they're making the content. It's not cool when niggas are making content of them. That's what Boochie Bear doing. And shout out to Boochie Bear for that. Again, I met Brandon at the Marathon Burger Grand opening at Venice Beach. Cool dude. Again, I don't have nothing to do with him and Almighty Suspect situation. I do think it was corny that the way it ultimately ended up with Almighty being fired, bro still being up there when Brandon played just he played the same role that Almighty played in the funk, right? And No Jumper facilitated all. You know what I mean? So I just think all that whole situation is kind of corny. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. But I like Boochie Bear calling No Jumper out on they bull. I'm going to be real with you. And I know if I like what Boochie Bear is doing at No Jumper, then No Jumper don't like what Boochie Bear doing. Just be real. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get into, you know what I'm saying, this No Jumper clip where, Boochie Bear just calling niggas out and all that. You feel me? This your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Don't troll me. If this your first time to the channel, shame on you. Shame on you. But let's get into this.
So I think last week me and Flacco had an argument about, actually it was about you, Brandon. It was about your situation that happened with you going to Marathon Burger. So let me ask you this. Do you consider yourself a gang member? Because Flacco was saying it's going to start a gang war. He was saying you're in a gang. I didn't know you were in a gang. He was saying Rich Trappers in a gang. Are you a gang member?
Well, I'm a member of the gang, but I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not actively hunting down ops.
Shout out to Brandon, because Brandon has explained this before. There's a lot of folks out here who are gang members, not active gang members, right? He's explained this numerous times. And my thing, I heard Remo do this before. Where are you from, or are you a gang member? Remo, we know that you're not a gang member. It's not trying to be on Remo or nothing, but we know you're not a gang member. We know you're a square from Delaware or whatever, right? Why you be asking people that kind of stuff? Because what difference does it really make? You also know that Big Mother is cap. I just reacted to you, Remo, getting on Big Mother about all her lies and shit. So you know that what he says ain't gonna start a gang war? You know that. But you sit up here on No Jumper and ask Boochie Bear, see a gang member? Yeah, you're a gang member. And now what? Are you a gang member? No, you're not. So why even ask them kind of questions? This ain't hip hop.
A lot of people like that. Like, you got dudes who are in no gang acting like gang members. Like,
nigga, I'm gang banging.
So you will have this hypocrisy where even the people in the comments are cool with somebody who is not in a gang, but acting turned up like they are in a gang, but then have a condemnation for someone who's was in a phase, went through the phase of being in a gang, sliding on my, and then they grew out of that. It's just like, but it makes sense because a lot of people in the comments are trying to live vicariously through people they think that are cool.
Yeah.
Real quick, who is homie on the left side? No disrespect or nothing, but I was just watching this. He's jittery. What's going on? Y'all talk to me. I don't know, gang. You feel me? But he doing a lot of fidgeting and whatnot. Pay attention.
That are not really that cool.
It's crazy because I got a lot of messages that day, like, my cousin is Jay Outlaw. He was just here recently from 60s, and he hit me up. And you even I was texting with you.
Yeah.
I think the day before, and I was like, bro, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I was on some other shit. But like I got a lot of messages, people telling me how much I missed out. Can't believe I didn't show up. But
So what, the Marathon Burger?
yeah, I just had prior engagements.
Man,
Who is homie? I mean this with no disrespect. Shout out all the black men on them couches right there. But who is homie? He like it was hitting me. You know what I'm saying? I messed out. I had things to do. They was looking for you up there. Was they looking for you up there, gang? No, again, no disrespect. Shout out homie. Y'all let me know who he is in the comments though. Let me know who bro is. Shout out bro though. I like his outfit. I'll be real. Look drippy to me.
had nothing to do. Stop lying.
No, for real. You know,
We older now, so
No, I be
niggas
having
just be
shit.
on the couch watching TV. Like, you know, if I
no. Like I'm actually
we
active.
thinking
Like
about parking.
I be doing shit. Like I think I had to change the ignition on my bike. So like I was doing that.
All right, so look, I got more questions about. So overall, how was the grand opening of Marathon Burger? Because I seen y'all was out there for. a few hours.
Why weren't you there?
I didn't get invited.
Dude, you
The
didn't have
whole
to be
no
invited.
jumper.
The whole community of LA got invited.
Talk
I
about
went
it.
to. I've been to Marathon Burger before you even opened.
We ain't talking about where you
But
been.
wasn't
We
that
talk
like the
about the
boardwalk?
grand opening of Marathon Burger.
Nigga, it's gonna be
on Venice.
multiple grand openings. I ain't.
That's
gotta go
not
to
what we're
every one.
discussing.
He said it's gonna be multiple grand opens. I ain't go to every one, but I didn't go to the first one. There was no jumper. There was zero no jumper presence at the Melrose opening. There wasn't nobody up there like, hey, we do. You know what I recall? I recall Turducken Booty Hairhead Man Unit and Rockhead door dashing some Marathon Burger to no jumper. I do remember that. But I don't remember any press from that Melrose opening. Come on, gang. Let's go, Brandon. Get them niggas, Boochie Bear.
Remo, we're discussing. You're in LA. You're not originally from
No,
LA.
I'm not from LA.
See, you need to show more respect. Like, if something is
that
big in
has
LA,
you need an LA
how
hat,
can you
nigga.
call yourself a journalist? How can you really report on LA, but you don't feel compelled to show up to major events in LA? Like,
Facts. Factory. Now, I don't call myself the biggest Los Angeles hip-hop platform. Right? I'm just a little old gangland Neem. But I'm going to still pop out. You know what I mean? Especially if it's in the city, bro. Like, yo, my name is Gangland Neem. So it's like, yo, you're going to see me around. You feel me? I like what Brandon said. Yo, you call yourself journalists, reporting on the land and everything, but you not doing nothing with y'all go to y'all corn events or whatever we Kiwi head, but y'all niggas don't participate in nothing with the land. Y'all niggas be on Clubhouse, right? Clubhouse with the Crips and the Bloods. Yeah, that's my homie. I'm cool with him. Right? But niggas don't want to pull up. I don't have to go to, niggas didn't say you had to go to every event. Remo. It's only been 2 Marathon Burger openings. Melrose. Go get it cracking and come back. In Venice Beach. You guys weren't at any of them. Just throwing that out there.
All right,
That
for
was
one,
amazing.
I don't report on LA that much, and for two, a restaurant opening up, I don't feel like needs much reporting on there, especially when
I'm sorry right now, but I have to do this again. A restaurant opening up, and this is why these people should not have no torch for nothing in Los Angeles. And that's just me being honest with y'all. This was just me telling y'all, right? This why they don't deserve that title. It's not just a restaurant opening. This is the restaurant, the brand of a legend, a fallen legend in the city. Niggas know what this guy meant to the city. The shit that he built, the hall that he was on before he left here, still resonates, bro. That's why he's opening restaurants after death. That's huge, my nigga. That's huge. The marathon really continues. That's a big thing, gang. But it's just a restaurant to you niggas. It's just a restaurant to you niggas. Prime example of why these guys shouldn't be in this position. Just keeping it real. Prime example. just go to a restaurant opening. Yeah, y'all niggas probably be scared too, just to be real. Y'all be doing all kind of weird shit. Kiwi Head be getting pressed about post-shot doing everything. So probably Remo don't want to pull up or nothing. I don't see nobody being on Remo head or nothing. But y'all probably be uncomfortable in the building, just being honest.
It's just a restaurant,
Hold
It
on.
wasn't even the first location.
And it's not the first location.
We're not
I can
talking
see
to
if
you,
this was
Josh.
like the grand opening of like.
But you wasn't at the first location, gang. So what location you waiting on to pull up? I'm just saying.
So every Marathon Burger opening up, but we need journalists out there. And
Well,
shit.
you gotta remember.
And what, we wasn't invited.
Well,
No,
first
wait
of
a
all,
minute,
Remo,
you
hold
actually were
on,
invited?
No, we
Hold
wasn't.
on. You gotta realize it ain't just the Marathon Burger opening this second location. It's the location one. It's on Venice Beach. But you like you said, you're not from here, but like Venice Beach is a staple of every LA childhood.
You're not
Like,
educating
So
this.
opening a restaurant on Venice on the boardwalk is huge.
Remo knows that already, and
It's huge, let alone the fact that it's Nipsey Hussle's restaurant. Come on, y'all. Come on.
you're being insensitive to the cultural significance. On top of that, we wasn't invited. First of all, every member of the No Jumper hosting
I got
team
my email.
was formally invited.
By
I
who?
relayed that message by the Rolling 60 Crips and the 40 Crips.
I don't
100%.
remember seeing the invitation.
No,
Now, this is what I'm going to say. The Rolling 40 Crips and the Rolling 60 Crips sending out Evites for Marathon Burger is wild. It's wild work, bro. Which 60 Crips? Let me know, because some of them niggas my family. Let me know which one sent you the emails, because I'm curious. Niggas is tech savvy? Let me know. Let me know. I'm just wondering which ones. I know the 40s too. Look, which ones sent the text blast or the Evite? Boochie Bear?
Shout out
mentioned
to
it in
Dodie.
here. Okay, now the audience gonna get on y'all. I mentioned it in here several times.
But then that
I got the text
But
right
wait,
here.
this is my
Look.
thing. Matt Barnes was there. Kendrick Perkins was there. It was all India Love was there. It was like and a bunch of people nobody knew. The community was invited. And then your job, No Jumper, talked about it for 2 weeks or a week. Like if
I
your
heard
job
you
is
mention
talking
it a
about
lot.
it, if you were a good journalist, you would have made it a point to be there.
The story had nothing to do with the Marathon Burger opening.
Hey, Josh, shut the fuck up. How about that, Josh? Shut up. You don't ever have nothing to say when you need to say something. How about shut up? You feeling tight because y'all be impressed. Josh so sassive aggressive. You're tight because he's calling y'all niggas out. Everything Brandon's saying is facts. Every single thing. Well, I'm just gonna say we didn't get it official. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Behind the camera, no face ass nigga. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Nobody want to hear that. You niggas ain't pull up because you niggas not good. Let's call a spade, bro. Y'all niggas would feel uncomfortable there because all the shit y'all do, all the shit that y'all platform, you think it'd be cool for y'all to pull up to Nip Restaurant after y'all have platformed a man who does nothing but drag Nip's name through the dirt? You knew you couldn't go. Stop it. Them invites was probably a setup. If there were any. This nigga said the Crips sent Evites.
Why it was being discussed.
It had everything.
The story was about
It had
Shaw
everything.
getting into an altercation.
It had everything to do
I
with
feel-
Please tell me y'all squabbled.
Hold on.
You met him on the tennis court?
No, we didn't squabble.
Nah, they actually
didn't.
never
Why
ran
would we
into each other.
ruin Marathon Burger's grand opening?
Nah, you.
But he showed up in a way.
You
In
know
a
how big the
way.
boardwalk is? Y'all
He showed
niggas
up
could have
at
walked
6:30
100
after
feet away
everything was
from the
over.
show.
All
He
right.
showed up after everything was over.
So were you inviting Almighty Suspect to it? Because in a way,
He was invited. Everyone was
squabble?
invited.
all right. So it wasn't just a personal thing where you was like, "Hey, Almighty, I'm gonna be there." Because I seen a video
Yeah, I
where
heard you call.
where you was trying to like call him out. So he made it seem like you was calling him out to meet him there for a fade. Or
I
some shit.
invited every single member of No Jumper to Marathon Burger
On behalf of who though?
right.
on behalf of a bunch of people from those gangs, 60s.
Is that the
They
gang or
said
the
tell them to-
owners?
Listen, they
Shout out Remo. I gotta call it down the middle because I just said that. Like, nigga, what do you mean the 60s and the 40s? Like, nigga, if I wasn't who I was, right? Because what I want to say is, nigga, if the 60s and 40s invite me to a, I'm not going. right? But I'm who I am. Like, they're my peoples at the end of the day, right? It's all love. Like I said, I got family all over the place and shit. But it's like, yo, why would them niggas come? If a bunch of gang members invited them niggas, like, why would they come? I'd probably be spooked too if I was them niggas. This nigga said, a bunch of the guys from the gang. Did they get in a group together and call on like a conference? Like, hey man, it's the it's the Crips, man. We just want to formally invite y'all to Marathon. I feel Remo on that. Like, did Black Sam invite niggas? Like, did Black Sam say, hey, y'all come up and get some press up at the spot? I think it'll be dope. You talk about the Crips, nigga. That shit sound like a setup. That sound like a setup. A group of the Crips invited No Jumper to Marathon. Yeah, they did.
Said, listen, bro, y'all just had Travis
Mason,
Ford
man.
up here bringing y'all a
Crazy.
cake. So clearly them dudes is cool with y'all. So
Hey, that nigga got a cake.
Travis filmed an adult scene in here. So yes, he did.
Wait.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Travis
I
did?
can't say it. It was his production. See, you always trying to correct somebody.
Look.
It was a Travis Ford production. The whole
wait,
idea was his idea.
Travis
He
went
was
from
here.
Josh, shut up. You heard Boochie Bear. Shut up, nigga. You always trying to correct something. You don't got no voice. You don't got no face. You don't got nothing, gang. Shut up, bro. Shut up. You always trying to do something when it's no need, bro. You're not a on camera personality, on mic personality, bro. You're a visible voice, fool. But you want to have some input on things like this. Let Boochie Bear run the show. This what y'all wanted anyway. Let him run it up, nigga. Nobody care what you got. Nobody care about none of your input, Josh, bro. And you're not outside. And I don't mean that like, oh, outside. Niggas ain't trying to do all that. But I'm saying, bro, you don't be nowhere. But in the offices, nobody knows you as a person or nothing. You don't even do your job as a producer to dead all the friction and all that. No, you stay right there quiet. Guys, I think that you probably should. I think you should shut up, Josh. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, nigga.
being
Running around.
banned from here to filming fucking X-rated movies?
These dudes, no. This is what they do. No Jumper's like the chick that
Talk about it.
bone you, but then pretend like she don't know you. She'll let you hit and pretend like she don't know you. They will
These
mess
niggas
with you,
bullshit.
but they always maintain a standard of plausible deniability. They need the ability to disown you at any moment, and Josh is the culprit. He's behind all of that.
Yo, Brandon with the
Hey,
narrative.
get
You
on
are
here.
such a conspiracy theorist.
That's no conspiracy doesn't mean it's not true.
Ooh. Ooh. Let me tell y'all something. Boochie Bear was cooking. Boochie Bear was cooking. We watch him cook them niggas right in front of us like Benihana. Nigga. Straight up. Shout out Brandon for that, bro. Now, what I want to say is, I don't think they gonna like that shit for too much longer. I'ma be real. He's worse than Flacco with that. Big Mama does the same thing slightly, but he's a little sassive-aggressive too because he still likes the clout of No Jumper. You could tell. He think he got a power up there, you know? So he won't do what Brandon doing. And I don't think they like what Brandon doing. Let's see how long it takes for them to get rid of him. Y'all let me know in the comments how long y'all think it's going to take for them to get rid of him. Again, I don't want him to be fired or anything, but what I know is, again, I've been on here a year with y'all, reacting to this stuff, us watching the same patterns with Kiwi Head and his platform. Ain't nothing that's going on at No Jumper new at all. And Boochie Bear's going to be out of there. How? I don't know. When? I don't know. But Boochie Bear going to be out of there because they don't like pushback. They don't like real shit. And everything that nigga just said right there was absolutely real. He questioned their journalistic integrity. Nigga made a great point about saying, yo, Remo, we don't have to go to every grand opening. You didn't go to any. That's firstly. But y'all sit up here for the next 2 weeks and make content on the set, on the situation. But nobody went up there to get a first-hand perspective of what it was like in the city at this grand opening for one of the most legendary rappers to ever do it in Los Angeles. Shout out Boochie Bear for that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Shout out to bro for that. Now, for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Again, that's @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators, and she can help you with anything you need, from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes. She haven't lost any. Whatever it is that you need, contact @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. Please and thank you. What I want y'all to do is comment down below and let me know what y'all think about Boochie Bear cooking niggas, bro. What y'all think about Boochie Bear cooking? He cooked No Jumper. He cooked Remo. He cooked The Platform. Come on, man. Pop out, he said. Pop out. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.